Hey, in today's video I'm going to be showing you a brand new glitch over here at Volcano Manor that involves the Godskin. What you want to do is, of course, spawn at the Volcano Manor. You will want to pick up the key from Tanith over here, so just talk to her. She should give you a key if you do not have it already. Then exit out of the dialogue once you have accepted that you're going to join the Volcano Manor. Then from there you will receive the key. Go back to the door that we just interacted with and you will see that you are able to unlock it. Then from there we are going to head towards the right side where you see the body on the ground. This will just let you know that there's a secret path here and you just want to get close and it will unlock. Now you'll go through that unlocked area and we will proceed down the stairs. Eventually you will be in this mini boss room, but you can simply go to the right here, pass them, and then go up the stairs. Then, once you are up here, you can claim the Lost Grace, and from there, open up the door, and now you'll be in this open area. The best way to get down below and then get to the very top to the left is to simply go to the right, follow down, and then pass by this snake, then jump, and then drop down below. Or is that a lizard? I think it's a lizard, right? Anyways, continuously drop down below, and then you should be right here on the lava floor. Do not worry, you will be able to survive this if your health is not too extremely low. I'm pretty sure you should be able to survive this. Then go up this hill here, and then you should see this makeshift lift. You are going to then activate that so that you are now at the very top. You will see a missed door in the distance as well as this enemy here on the left. Well, we are going to simply run past this fella, so just leap forward. Oops, barely dodged it. And then we are going to then interact with this boss inside here. We simply just want him to spawn down, and then we are going to pause the game and leave. It's pretty much just that. That's it. Just simply leave. And then you can drop down, take a left. You do not have to fight the enemy that is here near the staircase. You can if you want, but you can jump to the left and ignore him completely. So now that we are at this spot, we are going to use the offhand swap. You will want the Uchi-Katana in your left hand, Marika's hammer on the right. We are going to swipe, hit L2, pause the game, go down, and then choose the scepter. If you mess up, you will not be walking midair. But once you do have it correctly, you will then want to sprint and leap forward and survive the fall. If you have a good amount of health, you will lose some, but if you do have the talisman, such as the long-tailed cat, you will survive and negate any type of fall damage. We then want to go up here, up the mountain, and we are going to use the same exact offhand swap. This time, we are going to be using the Staff of the Avatar, 2 Uchi-Katanas, or 1 Uchi-Katana and a different sword. For example, in this clip, I have 2 Uchi-Katanas, one that's normal and the other one has the spinning blade ashes. We are going to offhand swap to that sword, hold down the L2 button, or if you're on PC, it's going to be right click and shift and hold it all the way down. Do not let go. What's going to happen is that you're going to be able to survive the fall damage. You will notice that a great enemy felled, and this is going to be one of the Godskins. You now have one of its weapons, one of its spells, and additionally you will receive some somber smithing stones. I can receive about half a mil here if I were to stick it out a little bit longer. I'm going to cut it off short. If you guys want to, you definitely can. And if you're curious as to why I have more runes, this is because of New Game Plus. We can now exit out of this glitch by simply letting go of the ashes. Once we let go of L2 or right click and shift, you will die. If you want your runes, just simply rinse and repeat the same method, go up and grab those runes and you're good to go. Now that we have that down, let me show you something else that's interesting that you can do over here at Stormveil Castle. Once you are over here, you will want to locate the Rampart Tower Lost Grace, exit out through the door, and we will want to drop down towards the bottom right there. The best way to do this is head towards the east, go on this ledge, and then drop down towards the next ledge, and then from there, get on top of this building, and then drop down below. You will be able to survive the fall damage and then do this to the next one. We are going to then head towards the right side here. I will speed things up. You will want to watch out for a lot of these enemies. I mean, it's pretty intense over here. I barely made it there, so you may need to fight your way, or you can try to run it through like I have. It's really up to you. I just chickened it out and just went straight for it. It was pretty crazy, man. It was pretty crazy, but I survived it overall. We are now going to head towards the northeast. Go through here and you should be safe. I do want to say something quickly. About 8 months ago, when I first explored this area for the first time, I thought that these statues were going to start attacking, and it never happened. I was thinking it would have been a great pop, a good scare, but never happened. Anywho, we are just going to claim this Lost Grace right here, which is going to be Limgrave Tower Bridge. And we are going to either use the black blade, the black knife blade, or we can use the Marika's hammer. It's really up to you. I personally would rather use the Marika's hammer because it's easier and you have a little bit more distance to work with. Now, it is entirely possible using this with the black knife. It's just up to your preference, and if you have these items. I am going to be showing you how to exactly get these items towards the end, so just stick around for that. For example, in this clip, I am going to be using the Marika's hammer, and we are going to then jump on top of these braziers, and we can then drop down below. Right here, I was showing an example of using the sprint buff, because we are going to be using that soon. Yet I failed and completely went in onto the wrong side here, so do not do that. Just simply drop down below and then get to this brazier. We are going to then use an item, and right after you use the item, you are going to then sprint forward. This has to be an item like the mount or some sort of item that you have already used up and you no longer have. Once you are done using that item, you can then again sprint forward, and this will allow you to leap forward. If you fail right here, it will slide you back down, so you will have to rinse and repeat everything, but yet once you do it correctly, you will be able to land right here. Now we are going to use the same exact offhand swap that we just did at the beginning of this video, where we use the Staff of the Avatar and the Uchi Katana. You want to make sure the Uchi Katana is in your left hand and you're holding it with both, and make sure that you have the Staff of the Avatar in your right side. We are going to swipe, hit L2, pause the game, go down, and then swipe to the right, so we can then pick up that Uchi Katana that has the spinning weapon blade. Then from there, hold down L2 or Shift and right click, and this should allow you to drop down endlessly, and you will be good to go. You will receive some Somber Smithing Stones, some Beast Blood, and some other runes and all that. So maybe it's nothing too crazy, but it's definitely worth doing if you want those items. Let's now talk about how you can pick up the requirements in order to do the glitch. We are going to head over here towards Death Touched Catacombs and then take a left. You'll head directly down below. Of course, there's going to be some enemies nearby. Drop down, you'll find the entrance towards the left, head down the hallway, then take a left, and you will find the Uchi Katana on the ledge. Pick that up and you're good to go for the next step. The next location we are going to head towards is going to be the North Tower Rampart, and we are going to follow it all the way down towards the left here. And once you are far enough, you will see a mini boss. Once defeated, you will be able to pick up the Black Blade, and this is good news, so keep that. Continuing on, if we head over here towards the War Master's Shack, you should see an NPC here towards the left. Once you take him out, you will be able to receive the Scepter. Just note that taking out this character early will ruin some of the quests later on, or you can wait to take him out later and then pick it up. We are going to head over here towards the Stormveil, and we'll be on top of this church and then drop down below. Once you are down here, you can then go down there and talk to Roger, pick up the spinning weapon ashes right there, apply that towards one of your blades, and now you can do the glitch. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. I know it's lengthy, but I've been trying to do these so that it helps you guys out a bit more. If you guys have appreciated it, make sure to give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and other than that, see you all on the next one.